What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Pretty late in the day, already 3:21. We just finished up the foil t-shirts. Now the only thing that we have to do to get these finished up is to rip all of the foil off of them. So right now we have the t-shirts like this, as you guys can see, with the foil still attached. So we got to go ahead and rip it off, and then the t-shirts will be completely finished. This order took us every bit of 2 days. But it's not bad because it was a nice order and a sizable order. So I got to get these all peeled off. So let's go ahead and get started, and I'll keep on talking to you guys while I'm doing this. But yeah, today was a good day overall. It only took us, we got started on them probably at 10:30 because we still had our other work that we had to do. If you could tell in the background, the DTF printer is running, so we had to get the DTF printer up and going. And then we also had a customer place another rush order today, so we had to get that added to the queue, which we haven't even gotten printed, if you can believe it, because they've been running all day. Both of the printers have been literally running all day. Number 2 just stopped probably like 10 minutes ago, so we're going to get the film cut, and then once that one on number 1 finishes up, we will get the rush order printed on that, and then cut that film as well. Everything really went well. We had some help come in again today to help us get through this order. Again, without that help, I don't think we would have had a shot at getting this done in 2 days. With just the two of us, Michaela and I think we're probably looking at least 4 days. 3 days if we hustled the entire time and didn't do anything else like any other DTF transfers or anything. But 4 days if we obviously did tend to the other parts of our business. So I'm really glad for that help. If you guys can also tell, I'm not sure or not, but there is another heat press on the table. That's because the Fancier Studio heat press that we got crapped the bed midway through that job. So that's a big yikes, honestly. Not sure what to do about that. I'm going to contact their support, but this is a pretty big concern because this is the heat press that we are going to be offering our customers as like a promotional item. And this is actually the first time that I've had with this heat press. So yeah, not the best sign, honestly, and I'm quite concerned. So, that maybe I did not make the right mistake when I chose to use this heat press model, but maybe it's just a fluke. It is like really highly rated on Amazon, so I don't know if those are like maybe fake reviews or something. I really hope not, hope not, but sheesh, man, that's crazy. I'm just gonna give them the benefit of the doubt for right now and assume that it's a fluke, see what their support does to, bro, this is an ad playing. This is crazy. We have a Fire Stick on the TV, and when you're not playing anything on the TV, they just like play ads. That's like wild to me. They're like using our electricity to line their pockets and serve us ads. Like, that's dystopian. But yeah, anyways, we're gonna see what their support says. If they make it right, everything will be all good, and then we can run that hopefully replacement heat press through its paces and see if that was just a fluke or not. But man, guys, I don't know. I'm pretty worried. I don't know if I want to be sending this heat press out to our customers, especially if it's their first time like really getting into this. I do not want to leave a negative taste in their mouth with something that isn't quality, especially with our name attached to it. Like, you know what I'm saying. I don't want anything that doesn't scream quality. I don't want to take any shortcuts. So gonna have to see what's going on with that. Hopefully everything turns out okay. The problem that I'm running into is it just doesn't even heat up anymore. So it's like, I don't know what the problem is. It says that it's heating, but the temperature just does not go up, doesn't change at all. I gave it a quick look through because we were still working on the project when this crapped out, so I only had a little bit of time to troubleshoot, but like the cords seemed to be in good condition. There wasn't any like kink. Well, there was actually a kink, but there wasn't any damage to the wires. I don't know, man, that's crazy. I've only used this heat press for probably like 350 impressions maybe, and that's being generous. It's probably on the lower end of that. And it already crapped the bed, so that is worrying to say the least. But with that, we just completely wrapped up this job. I am happy to have it done. Now the only thing we got to do is get them all boxed up, sort them by sizes, and then get them boxed up. Clean up the shop because it is a train wreck right now. There is stuff everywhere, foil on the floor, and yeah, man, this job, it was a fun job in all honesty because like the shirts turned out so good, but it's a hard job, that's for sure. These foil transfers, they sure take it out of you, but God, they look good. Really happy with how the product turned out. Really happy. So yeah, I'm gonna get these guys boxed up and sorted. And DTF Printer is currently at 81%. Oh shoot, there is low powder. Let me add some powder to this guy real quick. Oh boy, out of powder in the tray. Gonna have to go from the bag. There we go. I have the powder bar installed here on this printer, this one here, the powder bar. A couple of you guys were asking what this is for. So what you basically do is put this on your film in the printer so that it keeps the powder on the film with these two kind of like wheel looking things here. And what that does is makes it so that you don't have to fill up the powder nearly as much. So with this on here, you could just check the printer probably every 30 minutes and refresh the powder. However, and that's like, you could push it probably to like 30, 45, maybe even an hour, depending on how much powder you actually put in there and how big your designs are, because the bigger the design, obviously the more powder it's going to use. But this saves, like when you don't have the powder bar in there, you guys know you have to check that at least like 10, 15 minutes. So it can really make a nice difference. I know that my first printer that I bought, it actually didn't come with this, but the second one that I bought did. So I'm not entirely sure when Audley started including it. If you guys don't have this, I know that you can buy it directly from Audley. If you guys have any interest in like where to get in contact with them, just like drop a comment down below or shoot me a message on some sort of platform, email, whatever, and I'll get you guys sorted out. Try and point you in the right direction. But yeah, this is a lifesaver. Really important for us because it just simplifies our process for printing so much and allows us to really focus on other things. We don't have to maintain the prints while it's running as often. But that 20% is probably going to take another 2 hours, in all honesty. The print has been running for the better part of all day. We started it at about 9:45 this morning and got everything up and going. So it's got a bit longer, but that'll give me time to get all the t-shirts sorted and get them boxed up, and then we can just like chill out for a minute. We still have to film a couple of other things. Got to film our TikToks and get those posted, and the whole works, man. We haven't had anything else to do besides like answer the emails that we needed to and get these t-shirts done for the past 2 days. So we got to get back to everything. We haven't gotten off of track. We still posted 3 TikToks yesterday by the skin of our nose. But yeah, just want to get back focused on the business rather than working in the business. I want to focus on working on the business. It's tough. Got to get some full-time employees in here, man. The problem that we're really running into now is we waited too long. So now it's like, with our lease up at the beginning of June, what are we supposed to do? Are we going to hire someone here local to this area when they think that their job is going to be here? But in a couple months, we're going to pull the rug out from under them and move our headquarters. And when it comes to location, we really don't have anything too specific in mind. We're just going to be really opening up to the broader Houston area and try and find the best spot for us. So we're going to be trying to figure out, like, maybe we might move out to Cypress, out to Katy, stay in Houston, but maybe relocate to like somewhere north of I-10, something like that. We'll see what happens. We're not going to really be handicapped by anything. And that is kind of like, what do we do with the employee? Like, I know we could definitely tell them up front, be like, hey, we're planning on moving at the end of June, but we don't exactly know where that is. Just wanted to let you know kind of like at least tell him so that he's not caught off guard or anything before he accepts the position, or she for that matter. But yeah, I don't know, kind of between a rock and a hard place in that situation. But man, we do need some help in here, some like full-time help, because it was so great having another hands here the past 2 days, like so great. Just got to figure out the best way to go about it. Ooh, we guys got them all counted, count matched. Thank God. I always hate that part, to be honest. But count was all good. Got on them all boxed up, and it's gonna be good to see this order go out the door, man. Good to see it. I gotta get the labels and slap the labels on them, and then I'm gonna start cutting DTF printer number 2, sorting the orders that were printed on that printer, getting all of those packaged up, and then by then hopefully we're pretty close to being done on DTF printer number 1, 86%. We'll see what we got working with. Stick around. All right, guys, 5:54, getting the last package all boxed up, and then we're gonna head out of here. This week was a tough one, man. A lot of hard work, but a lot of rewards and success for all the hard work, so can't complain. We're gonna get all these dropped off to UPS, like I said, 5:55, so we're cutting it real close to the cutoff, but anyways, I'm gonna quit chatting and get these dropped off to UPS. Thank you so much for watching. Hit the subscribe button down below if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next video.